After the show, Franchise J. Claxton and Dr. Cass Vaughn. What's up?
I was trying to have the after show, the after party before the after show.
Yeah, you talking about licking faces and all of that. You know, I don't even like licking faces and tongues and will you stop?
After the show, it's the after party.
Listen, you know who sung that song. Well, I don't know if we need to be singing that
song.
Oh,
but you know what? You're right, but we do have a great show today.
No, we definitely
right?
do.
We have an amazing show. I had a fan out moment.
Well, yeah, I know off camera, and you know,
we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk
about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about
fan out moment.
We'll talk about it. But, you know, you're good, right?
I think I'll be good. Let's get to these top 3 stories.
Okay.
Now I can't promise you what's gonna happen when our special guest comes in.
Okay, I got it.
You know I love you, right?
I got it. Listen, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
Look, long as he got the money to make sure we both good, we all right.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you know, we all right, man. But look, what I wanted to talk about is I feel like Jay-Z and Beyonce have been coming under a lot of fire recently. You know, first and foremost about Beyonce, the price of Beyonce's tour tickets.
Listen, I just want everybody to let Beyonce live, right? Right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You have your price.
Right.
You know your worth.
Right.
You know how valuable you are.
Right.
And who those tickets are for? Those tickets are for.
Right.
I'm not stopping anybody.
And their money.
And their money.
Like Fat Joe said, you know, today's price, you know, yesterday's price is not today's price. That's what he said.
And I really do try to mind the business that pays me.
Right.
And Beyonce's show isn't paying us.
Right.
So go get your money, B.
Right.
Go get your money. Go get all your money. You know?
Listen, speaking about Beyonce, her guy Jay-Z, hip hop's turning 50. We talked about that. One of our guests, you know, this is one of the reasons why we got one of our guests on the show today. But let's talk about Grammy performance. You know, the celebration for hip hop is turning 50. Now, I know you said that you didn't necessarily think that you didn't really like the performance.
So I was not, I did not say I did not like the performance.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't want to misquote you.
I did not say that. What I said as a former producer of award shows,
right,
that I felt like it was not exactly, it didn't represent everything that I felt it should have.
Okay.
I felt like there should have been a little bit more inclusion.
Okay.
I felt like I keep hearing people talk about, oh, it was only 12 minutes. You can do a lot in 12 minutes in television time. I will not get on my soapbox about it again.
Okay.
However, there are things that I felt like, you know, weren't there. What I do like, and I'm glad that Questlove wanted to have Will Smith to be a part of it, and Will had agreed, right? Yeah. However, he was unable to be there, and it had nothing to do with anything else except for, guess what's about to come out?
Right.
Bad Boys 4.
13. Bad Boys 13.
It's 4.
Bad Boys 13.
It's 4.
So listen, I wonder if they would have did Summertime or they would have did Brand New Funk.
I don't know, because both were very hot songs.
Right.
You know, my favorite is actually Brand New Funk.
Brand New Funk to me would have fit that a little better than Summertime.
Yeah, Summertime is a staple song, right, you know, but Brand New Funk is really one of my favorite songs.
And real quick, our last story is the balloon that flew over top of the United States of America. There is no way that we should have not known that this balloon was on top of the country or over top of the country until it got into the middle of the country. So I don't understand. I mean, they know everything else. How do you not know about a balloon flying?
Well, you do know who the president was when this happened, right?
Yes.
Okay, enough said.
Did you? Well, I was going to ask you, did you vote for him? But I ain't going to ask him. I took it back. I didn't ask it.
I'm not going to lick your face.
I didn't ask it. So listen, what I am going to do right now is, what I'm going to do right now is give Dr. Cass an opportunity to bring on our first guest.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I get it.
Yes.
Okay. So listen, you know, hip hop is turning 50.
Yes.
August 11th, 1973
Yes.
is the date that we've given it, you know, and you know all of the history that goes with it. However, today,
Yeah, I'm kind of like a historian a little bit.
today,
Right.
do you know who we have today?
Yes.
Do you know?
No, listen, I know.
Man.
I spoke to his guy to make sure we got him.
One of my all-time favorite groups, one of my all-time favorite human beings. I've been a fan. I mean, hip hop is 50, and you know, no lie, I'm close to it, so you know, whatever.
Well, I'm great to put you on the spot. I'm great to put you on the spot, right?
Okay, I have to take my glasses off.
I need you to say, and I feel like this is so cliche because
You're not gonna put me on the spot.
every time somebody interviews this gentleman, they sing the song.
I'm not gonna do that.
I want you to sing the first line
I'm not gonna do
of
that.
his verse.
I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna bring Master G in so I can enjoy this conversation with him.
Hey, Master G,
Master
she
G,
talking
come
all that
on!
trash, and she can't say the M-A-S, the T-E-R, the G to the double E.
Woo! I'm sorry.
Master G, how you doing, sir? How you feeling?
I go by the unforgettable name of the man they call the Master G.
Master
What's happening?
G. Yes. How you doing, man? You look like $1 million. I came underdressed for the party.
Yes, he did.
I came underdressed.
Hey,
I
this,
put my special glasses on and everything.
I see you look good. I'm in the mix, moving. I'm in the city, making moves, doing things. Yeah, this is my day-to-day attire. You know,
Right.
I'm on the grind. You know.
So listen, what they did tell me is you hit the gym heavy. They said you're
Regular.
about that action.
I did it. I was there this morning, 7 o'clock this morning.
Right.
Nice,
Right.
nice.
Are you still lifting heavy real quick before we get into music and everything else? Like
question.
I'm a guy who goes to gym, a lot as well. And you still lifting heavy?
So no, what I do is I do a lot of functional fitness exercise. I
Okay.
do because I'm in my 60s, right? Yeah.
Man, I don't want to hear
I
about
don't
no
believe
age,
that. I
Master
don't
G.
believe that.
I don't want to hear about no age, bro.
Let me finish. So I train to continue to be able to move and groove and do all the things that I do. So I train the small muscles, the tendons. I do core exercises. I do a lot of shaping and developing, and I do a lot of cardio. So the heavy lifting, I don't really do that as much. Now it's really about maintaining and also being functionally fit.
Okay. All right. Because I watched an interview from about 10 years ago. I was like, man, his arm's big. He looked like he knocked somebody out. I did see that. And I did see that. Now I'm gonna let Dr. Cass do her thing. Go ahead.
So hip hop is 50, and you have been there from day one.
Yes.
What's your thoughts about how it's evolved from beginning to where we are today?
Oh, it's amazing. It's I tell you what, from when we first started making records till now, this thing is mushroomed and ballooned and eclipsed to like no end. And I'm totally impressed, and I'm totally humbled at what has happened and what has become as a result of what Mike Hank and myself brought to the world, some 40 something years ago.
Right. I definitely think they should have had you guys on the tribute at the Grammys. I will say, and I'm not just saying that because you're on this show right now, on this camera. I definitely feel like you should have been a part. I don't know if they reached out, but somebody should have reached out.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't understand what happened. I think, and I'm just going to be, I'm always going to be positive, and I put out positive energy in the universe. I really think somebody just dropped the ball, and they really they had a lot of moving parts, and they just got a little bit over inundated, and it didn't come down. But you have to absolutely, represent. If you're going to do this, you got to bring the group that brought it to the world. We are,
That part
people say, we're one of the first. No, we are the first commercially
That part there.
in the world.
That part.
Because at the end of the day, everybody can say what they want. I know it was heavy in the barrels. I know they were performing in the parks. I'm well aware of that. But what made that rocket ship go to the moon was the song that you three guys, you know, put on vinyl. And I actually have the vinyl, still have the vinyl, because I still DJ and I still have my vinyl. And
Yes.
it's nothing like that sky blue cover with that, you know, rainbow Sugar Hill. It's nothing like that. You
We
know?
are the first. We are the first of our kind. It was, you know, it was in the streets. It was going down. But you know, after we, you know, released the record, that was it. That was the beginning of it.
Right.
If you had to define what is hip hop, what would you say hip hop is?
An expression of the people, an expression of whatever area that it's in, a form of getting out your frustrations, displaying your joys, telling fables. It's a way of communicating to the world.
Right. All right, man. Listen, I appreciate you, and I love the fact that when we call, you know, you came right through. It didn't even take a long time. So I greatly appreciate that. And when I look back, and you know, I've done, you know, of course, I've done research on what you guys have done.
Yeah.
And I know you like to be positive. You were really a rapper.
Yes.
Mike really was a rapper.
Yes.
And God rest his soul,
Yes.
you know, he wasn't necessarily a rapper, but I can't be mad at the fact that he did what he needed to do to finagle and be part of history.
Well, see, that's the thing, you know, because it was the beginning of its kind.
Right.
Nobody knew, you know, not like nowadays, if somebody says, "Hey man, let me get some raps," it's a whole, you know, a lawyer might be standing there, you know what I mean? But in those days, nobody knew that this was going to be a multi-billion-dollar situation. So whenever conversation Hank and Cass had, we will never know to this day.
Right.
But you know, if Cass did say, "Yo, man, go ahead and use the raps," nobody could have called what ended up happening once he cut the record.
Yes, you're right. You're right, man.
But
Yeah.
as a list and as a performer, you have to give Hank his credit, because on all of our songs, he was incredible. You know Hank's voice when you hear it.
Yes, definitely,
Absolutely.
definitely, man. And you guys, when you really look, do you ever get a chance to like look back at it and really pat your own self on the back and maybe beat your chest sometimes because of, you know, like what you really did for the culture? Like you
created a culture.
Yeah,
You created
really
a
beat
culture.
your chest and do that sometimes?
No. You know what? You don't know history's happening, making it, and you know it's just like I said. It's just to see, you know, what happened. You know, we had an opportunity to make the record and do the stuff that we did. You know, all the other records too. You know, Apache's one of our big records, and you know, we just had it. We were just in the mix, and it was just kind of like it just developed the life of its own. And so that's really kind of the way I see it. It's like I'm kind of along for the ride.
Right. And Master G, I appreciate you so much for taking time to hang with, you know, us two. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do appreciate that, man, and what you have done for the culture. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You know, DJ was on radio 18 plus years, and what you have done, you know, you're part of the reason why I'm in the position and I'm talking to you right now. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that.
No problem, man. So listen, I'm gonna let you get out of here. If you want to follow what Master G has going on, all you got to do is take a look on the screen. His IG is right there on the screen.
Let me say
Right
his,
there. Okay.
His
All right.
IG is Master G at Master G Sherrill.
Right.
You like that?
I like that.
Yes,
I like that. Master G, thank you so much, my brother.
All right.
All right.
Peace.
Take care, man. Be safe.
All right.
All right.
Ooh.
You good?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
No.
Lead me into where we need to go.
No, listen, man. He's still sharp as a tack.
He is sharp as a tack. He is. I am so excited about our next guest.
Okay.
Our next guest is a celebrity makeup artist.
Mm-hmm.
born and raised in the 410-443-301-240-667, however you want to call it, the
Okay.
DMV.
You got all of them.
Be more. But she's bigger than Marilyn.
Right.
She's done makeup for some of everyone, you know, you name it, she's touched their faces. And including, she has not touched my face. However, I do follow
She's
her.
got it. She's guided you.
Yeah, she's
Guided you along.
I follow her tutorials to
She's
the
guided
point.
you along.
You don't like eyelashes, but you like them when I put them on, and because of her tutorials, I don't have one.
I was gonna say
today.
you see me. I was looking at your
Yeah,
eyelashes.
I
I
like
don't.
that.
I don't like eyelashes,
I like
Ashley.
But
Right.
You got short ones, you got mediums, you got long ones, you got extra long ones, you got snuffleupagus ones, you got the caterpillar.
not enough for this one. Ashley Calloway, how are you today?
How are you?
Hey Ashley, listen. I don't like them long ones. That look like a chick ready to fly away
What
from
they look like?
from
What
the
they
old
look
Bugs
like?
Bunny
What they look
cartoon.
like? What they
He
look
went. He
like?
went to the Transylvania mansion, and the bat was trying to.
Well, see, that's what they really are for, in my opinion. I
What,
feel
to
like
fly away?
they are for theater, Transylvania, and things like that, like movies and runway shows.
Well,
But
these girls be wearing them outside to go get.
you know what?
from the store.
Makeup is an expression of yourself. So if that's how they feel, and I'm like, all right, but here's my card. Let me show
Okay.
you
Here's
my
my
card.
card, exactly. So Ashley, it's the season of love, right? And so not only that, we talk about a lot, even in our conversations, about male grooming and female grooming. Let's talk about the importance of male grooming and female grooming, in your opinion.
Okay, so like for photo shoots, media, I think it's important to first make sure your skin is right, because if your skin is not right, then when you put the makeup on top of it, it's still not going to look right. For a male, I normally just clean up the skin, make sure it looks as natural as possible, and light shine, not matte, but a little bit of shine, but a healthy shine. And you know, with that high definition picks up everything. So my job is so what I do is I would contour and highlight the parts of your face that needs to come to the camera, like I did today. See, contour.
Okay. I got you. I see your contouring skills.
And the hair for facial men, you know, I like to clean that up and make it look perfect.
All right.
What are some ideals or thoughts about quick date night, like for a lady? What are the must-haves that we have to have?
Definitely a lip. You need a kissable lip. You need some lip scrub. You need some Carmex or a lip balm. And then you need a nice popping lip. Like a lip, like my personal favorites are lipsticks that are, you can't see it, right? So it doesn't come off. But I made sure my lips were nice and scrubbed and soft before. So I always think a good lip and then the right foundation shade to, you know, even out everything. And maybe a little blush or bronzer.
Gotcha.
So what about when the lips be real wet? Like I used to say on the commercials, like, hey ladies, make sure you got your good clothes on and your lip wet on. No?
Your lip
No.
wet? Like lip gloss? Well, lip gloss is cool, but she said, you know, you mean lip, wait a minute.
I don't know.
He does mean lip gloss.
I
He means
don't
lip
know,
gloss.
but it be looking real wet.
Oh, that's
talking
lip.
about
So it's lip gloss. Lip gloss is good too. A nice nude lip. Like I always tell people to look at the natural color of your lip. Like your lips are natural pink. So you find a shade, maybe a shade a tad bit darker to just put on, and it will even out and shine your lips.
Okay, you talking about her lips, not mine.
Talk about
Both of y'all.
Yeah,
Well,
my
your
no
lips-
lipstick.
No, she's saying your
I'm saying
lips
like
are
your natural lip color is pink.
Okay.
So that's a cool way to figure out what your nude lip would be if you're
Yes.
going for a pink nude,
Yes.
you know. And then the brown nude would be something like a shade darker than your skin tone.
Let me do your makeup.
No, never. No.
You don't trust me?
Not to do my makeup. I trust
That would be
you.
a cute video. That'd be a cute video.
Ashley, I'm gonna get it together.
Let me do the tutorial, right? And then he's gonna follow what I say.
What is happening? What is happening?
Watch, Ashley, watch me put it together.
I'm gonna come out and look like I'm one of the clowns in Universal.
Watch me
Circus.
put it together, Ashley.
No.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna holler at you like after the show.
Okay, I got you.
All right. Okay.
No, her number changed.
No, her number ain't
Number
changed.
changed.
Her number ain't changed. Watch.
Oh my gosh, you too. I just
Oh,
believe
her
it.
number's changed.
Ashley, thank you. Thank you. I'm telling you, thank you. I'm really gonna do that.
No, her number has changed.
I'm really gonna do
What just happened here?
that. All right, let me
Oh
put
my
it
god,
together.
oh my god. I'm in the middle of it. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
started.
no. Now he's a makeup artist.
Yeah,
I
I'm a
can't do
makeup
this.
artist too. I'm
can't
gonna
do
be
that.
I'm gonna be a preacher when I'm done with radio and TV.
So you're gonna be a preaching makeup artist?
No, I'm
A
just saying that's something. That's just one of my skills.
Okay, so we adding that to the resume.
Right? Yeah, you're right.
Right.
We
I
have-
don't know what just happened or what just took place.
all right.
I'm not
Oh,
quite
I'm a
Ashley,
sure.
come on, my
DJ.
church.
So I added DJ to my resume too.
Okay, a lot of people
Because I
have.
blend.
Ashley, join the
Because
club.
I mix and I blend. You know what?
Listen,
But I mix
Oh, you
So
get
I
it? She
blend.
mixes and she
I got
blends.
it. I got it.
I like that. I like that. She is a DJ. I like that.
I got it.
Okay.
Yes.
Ashley, thank you so much for
You're
taking time
welcome.
to talk to us. We appreciate
for
you.
having me.
Thank you. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Her face looks good. You know, we appreciate you. Thank you. You know what I mean? And I'm going to hit you for the tutorial. And then everybody else is going to hit you for the tutorial. And then we need to figure out how we can get in contact with you. And it's right there on the screen. Ashley Calloway, celebrity makeup artist on IG, Ashley Calloway Beauty. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank
Thank
you so much.
you.
for me.
I'm going to call you in a second, okay?
I got you. I'm
All right,
waiting.
I'm going to call you in a second. I got you.
Okay, I got
All right, don't block my number. Don't put me on Do Not Disturb. Okay?
Okay, I won't.
All right, I appreciate you. Be safe. Thank you so much.
Thank you. One of our favorite R&B singers is Freddie Jackson.
Yes.
And Freddie,
Oh, man, Fred.
yes, Freddie,
Jackson.
because of our relationship and things that we've done with him, and
Right.
of course, super incredible manager David Still,
Right.
we've now have the pleasure to know one of his artists,
Right.
you know, who's signed to the label, and not only is she an incredible singer, right? Because by the end of this, everyone needs to go and download her music, right?
Right.
But not only is she incredible, but she is an amazing songwriter. She has ghostwritten for so many people, that songs that we know, songs that we've heard. I am so excited to have Kiana today, Kiana LaShawn.
Kiana, what's up? How are you?
Hi, guys. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank
All right.
you. So let's talk about your new project.
Oh, yes. So I have an EP called 211. I'm also working on some singles, putting out some new singles each month. So I'm excited about that. My next song that's coming out is called Lights On. It's a little different from me. It's a little sexy. So,
Okay.
but y'all gotta listen to it.
Okay.
What do you rather do? You like what fulfills you the most? Writing for somebody else, or you performing your own songs and being in front of that stage with these folks in front of you?
Me writing for myself and performing my own songs for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah, but writing for other artists opens up other doors that I might not have been able to get to by just doing my own stuff, you know?
Okay.
So I love doing both, but if I had to choose, it would be me writing for myself, for sure.
And now I'm going to ask you a personal question, and I'm gonna let Dr. Cass have it. Are the checks bigger as a writer because you're writing, you get other credits and that sort of thing, and different points and all that? Is the checks bigger as the writer, or the checks bigger as the artist and performer?
Well, it depends on who the artist is. If it's Beyonce, you know, her check gonna be bigger. But as far as like me putting out a song versus me writing a song for, let's say, Freddie Jackson, the publishing side and the writing side is going to be more than me putting out the same song for myself right now. You know, but we're gonna speak bigger in the future.
Right.
So
I got you.
Let me ask you a question. So this is the month of love.
yes.
How is it creatively to put together a song that could be someone's first dance, could be the song that they become engaged to, could be the song that they use after the after party?
Mhm.
You know, how is that, and what is that experience like for you?
Right. So I have a few of those off my EP 211. All For You is a wedding song. It didn't initially start out that way. It just was me writing about what I want in love. But it ended up turning into, you know, people sending me videos of them walking down the aisle to it. So for me, I just write from, like I said, when it comes to love, what I would want, or even, you know, because all relationships that don't work out are not all bad, right? So I might write a love song based off of the love that I had in that relationship, you know, and I just take away from life, or even me seeing, you know, you guys or other people, other couples and stuff like that. I take from life experience.
Right. So we're gonna motivate you to write a song.
Wait a minute, how
Oh,
you
yeah.
motivate? Let me see how you
Just the
motivate.
energy
What
right
you
now.
gonna do?
Just the
What you gonna
energy.
do?
We
What you
motivate
gonna
from
do?
the energy
What
right
you
now.
doing?
Right? We motivate from the energy right now. That's what
Mhm. And one of your favorite songs you said was "Falling in Love," so that's
Yes,
another
one of my
love
favorite
song.
songs. Honestly, one of my favorite songs is "Falling in Love," and when I listen to "Falling in Love," I immediately think about Jay. It does. From the first time I ever heard it, I play it actually every morning. I do. I also play it in my ears when I'm just trying to get to a center place of peace, because it's just such a beautiful story. The song itself is a beautiful story.
Right. It's pure, and it doesn't just talk about love. It talks about the ups and downs of love and being vulnerable. And you know, I look when I see it in my head, I see like you're naked because you're showing them every single part of you and allowing them. You're telling them your biggest secrets, you know, and you're trusting them that they won't hurt you. You know, you're giving them that power to hurt you, but hoping that they won't. If they really love you, they won't. You
Right.
know.
Kiana, let me ask you a question before you go.
Yes.
What would you want all the folks who's watching after the show to know about Kiana LaShawn?
What do I want them to know about me? Well, in my music, my message is love. I just want to leave people with that, with love, you know. And when you do get hurt or whatever, there's always another side to that. You know, you can always come out of anything, any place. It doesn't always rain forever. And when after the rain, that's when the rainbow comes along. So I just want everybody to be left with love. And that's it. I love you guys. Thank
Time
you so
heals all wounds.
Yes, time. Exactly.
Definitely.
Exactly.
But no, we thank you so much for taking time to, you know,
Thank you for having me.
over me and Cass and, you know, the good folks at After the Show. We appreciate you. And, you know, if you need anything, this is always your home. We got you. And
Yeah.
you know, we love what you're doing, music-wise, writing-wise. We appreciate you. Keep getting them publishing checks and keep killing them stages.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Love you
Take
too.
care. We appreciate you.
For
Thank
more
you.
information about Kiana LaShawn, you can follow singer-songwriter at IG Kiana_LaShawn.
Right. That was good.
It was.
That felt good.
That
Felt good. I
felt
like
good.
the energy.
I know. Oh my
Right.
God. Everything about her energy is
Good energy.
everything all the time, which is probably why she's such a great songwriter,
Right.
you know?
Right.
Let me ask you a question.
Let me answer your question,
Okay.
if I can.
If you can,
I will do my best.
if you could. What love song represents how you love?
Oh no.
You a DJ.
No, but
Come on, celebrity DJ.
no, but that's not. You asked me how a song resonates or, you know, describes how love, and I don't know. I got a lot of songs I like.
No,
What?
but how, maybe if I answer the question for you.
Yeah, you answer the question for
Okay.
me. You know me a little bit.
So, well, no, I'm not answering the question for you because that's a personal question that you have to answer.
Okay.
For me, one of my, and you know this, one of my all-time favorite songs is Diana Ross, Love Hangover.
Mhm.
Because that's how I love. I have drunken love, not the Beyonce drunken love, but
What other drunken love is it?
the Love Hangover. Love like this, I don't want it. If love ain't like this, I don't want it.
Okay.
I don't need it.
Right.
You get
I got it.
Love Hangover,
Okay.
Diana Ross.
Yeah.
That's my drunken love, right? And because I'm going to pour everything into your glass so that you are never thirsty for anything. So I'm going to give you that hangover.
Okay.
Everything that you need, I'm going to pour into that glass.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying to you, what song would you say represents how you try to love?
I'm maybe gonna say Tony, loving you.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know,
Why? Tell me why.
because I like that song. Because that was a trick question. You caught me by surprise. I don't necessarily know the answer to that question, but I like that song and the things it talks about. And I enjoy the song. It's a good feel-good song.
Yeah, I think that the reason why I asked that question is because I believe that you can tell a lot about how a person loves based on that playlist.
I got you.
Because to the point of us having Kiana just on here, she says when she writes from a place of love. So when you're in a relationship, when you're doing business, you should do it from a place of love, right? I always say that when you go to a restaurant, you want that person that's fixing your food to smile because they're doing it from a place of love, right? When you are DJing, you get the best energy because you're doing it from a place of love. And so the reason for my question was because I want people to remember that in everything you do, in work, in family, in business, in personal, do it from a place of love and with a smile on your face.
Got it.
That's what I got.
I like it.
What you got for me? I know you got some food.
Food.
That's something for me to eat.
Food for thought. And I actually thought about this after I watched the Grammys this week. You know, hip hop is turning 50. There's a lot going on. And as I'm watching it, I'm saying, you know, hey, I'm supposed to be here, right? It was the same energy I actually got when you first started, you know, when we first started working together, way before the relationship thing. When we first started working together, and I told you that I wanted to be at BET, I felt like I should be there. Thing was, I used it in the words of you know, the Water Boy, Bobby Boucher's coach. I use it as tackling fuel. Like I'm like, well, I'm supposed to be up. I'm supposed to be there. And you know, the thought process, my mindset got me there. Then I got close. I was in LA. Then the next year I was at the award show. And the next year I was at the award show. So all the only thing I'm saying is you have to use that as tackling fuel. When you see all this stuff on social media, not to be jealous, not to feel like you are not in the place where you need to be. All that is for you to take it and to motivate you. You have to use that as motivation. You need that, whatever it is. Like if you watch, you know, Michael Jordan's documentary, if you watch that 8-part documentary, he actually anything that he could use to use as motivation to beat you, he used. And you got to use that as motivation, not jealousy, but you got to use that as motivation. Not taking social media and seeing what you're saying, you know, because social media is smoke and mirrors anyway. But that should motivate you. Don't feel like you're inferior. All you should do is use that, hey, I'm not where I need to be. Let me work, because it is a process. Social media doesn't show you the process. So make sure that you use this as motivation. That is your food for thought for today. It's a great show. It's a great show today. Definitely was a great show. We had a bunch of amazing artists. We had Master G, Hip Hop is 50.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We had new artist, Kiana LaShawn.
Yes.
And we had your makeup guru.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Ashley Calloway.
Ashley Calloway. So it was a great show. We touched all facets. You know, Love and Business on Lock was great. It was a great show. I thank you. I appreciate you.
I appreciate
You know what I mean?
too.
We appreciate Fine Smoke for letting us record here when we're not in the studio. Again, I would be having a cigar, but I think it's against the law for me to smoke a cigar
It is.
on this camera. I don't know why, but I'm not sure. But just know, when I have a camera, I'm gonna have a cigar and enjoy, and we'll talk about the show. But I am so grateful for you. We're so grateful for you. Grateful for everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much to After the Show.
Yes. And until next time, please follow us on all platforms. After the show, Jay and Cass.
Y'all take care. Be safe. We see you later.
See you later.
All right.